Good evening once again. This is Jay Barbo hosting the live interview with Misters of the Netherlands 2020 finalist Robin Coyman. So a while ago we had an interview with Miss Echo United Kingdom 2021 candidate. So by this time we have a handsome guest, handsome and hotness overload candidate of Misters of the Netherlands 2020-2021 pageant. So without further ado, let us all welcome our guest for tonight's live session. We have Robin Coyman. Hi, Robin.
Hi, good evening and good afternoon here in Holland. Thank you for having me at first.
All right. So can you please have some introduction about yourself?
Yes, of course. Well, my name is Robin Coyman, or Robin, maybe that's easier. 26 years old. I'm from the Netherlands. I live in Amsterdam. And yeah, I'm participating in this pageant for Mrs. of the Netherlands 2021 already. So I'm very excited. Thank you for having me again.
All right. So, how was Robin after this or during the pandemic?
Well, at first, I was traveling in South America when the pandemic hit, well, actually the world. So it was a bit stressful because at first I thought, well, maybe I should stay in Colombia. I was staying in Colombia. Or should I go home? Eventually, I decided to go home because the situation was getting worse. So when I came back in Amsterdam, back in March 2020, well, everything was shut down. So it was a whole different world we were all living in. So together with my two roommates, I live with two friends of mine. Well, we tried to stay positive. We worked out together. I found a new job. So I was a bit lucky that I could find a new job. So I was able to earn some money. I did some sports, played some games with my roommates, and just tried to stay positive because there wasn't much you can do.
All right. So, is this your first time, first pageant that you have joined?
Yes, yes, this is my first time. I never joined a pageant before. I actually never heard of a pageant for guys before, for men.
Mhm.
So when I got the invitation, yeah, I went for it, and so it's my first time.
What made you decide to join the Misters of the Netherlands 2020 pageant?
Well, to be honest, I had to think about it first because when I got the invitation from the organization, uh, I thought, well, is it something for me? It's something I haven't experienced before. It's a whole new world. So I had to think about it. But at some certain point, I thought, well, I've got nothing to lose. I like new things in life. I like to explore new things. So I thought, well, maybe it will bring me a lot, and maybe it will bring me further as a person. So I thought, well, let's go to the casting, and I will see how far I can go. And yeah, that's why I decided to join the Mrs. of the Netherlands competition.
All right. So, before we move on to our next question, so let's have um, uh, readings from our viewers. Reading comments from our viewers. So, let's have first viewer from Michael Angelo Ramos. Hi.
Hi, Michael. How are you doing?
And also we have from Chelsea Liara. Wow.
Hi, Chelsea.
Thank you
Good
so
evening.
much. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And please don't forget to like and share our page and share our live session for tonight. And also another viewer from what I don't know if I correct pronounce Vain Var John Talamor Patinio. Hello.
Hello, Venviar John Talamor Patino, if I'm saying it right. If I'm not saying it right, I'm sorry. Hi, man.
Thank you so much for watching and also watching Laika Giadel. Hello.
Hi, hi, like Giadel.
And also watching one of my co-pageant media blogger, Franz Ivan. Hi, hi Mars. Thank you for watching.
Hi, France. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.
And also from Isabel Alva Obregon. Hello.
Hi, Isabel Alva Obregon, if I'm saying it right. Thank you for watching.
Comment from Chelsea Liara Handsome.
Chelsea again. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
And we have to our YouTube channel viewer. We have from Jens Baker. Robin is so beautiful.
Yeah, I know that guy. I know that guy. Thank you, Jen. He's also very beautiful. Yeah, he should join
next,
a pageant too.
next, we have from Mark Tarion Locente. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Mark. Good evening.
And also watching Daniel Gray, one of our co-pageant media blogger also from Pageant Talk.
Hey, Daniel. Great. Thank you for watching.
Hi, Mars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share, huh? And also, comment from Mark Terion Locente. So cute.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
And from Nancy Castro Sales. Hello. More sending kisses.
Hi, Nancy. Kisses back from Holland.
Daniel Gray said, shout out for Pageant Talk and Men exclusives.
Shout out Naman sa Pageant Talk and Men Exclusive. Shout out to them.
All right. Thank you so much. And we have comment from Ergene Ezekiel Aidan. Robin, looking great.
Well, thank you, Erjin Exekiel Aidan. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right, but thank you for the compliment.
Thank you so much. And also Chelsea Liara. I got the notice. Thanks to you both. Love.
Perfect.
And we have another viewer from Jing Boss Famor. Hello. Sending kiss.
Hello, Jingbos Famor. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys. And let's move on to our next question for Robin. So, Robin, how was your preparation for this pageant?
Well, of course, because of the pandemic, it's the preparation is a bit hard. We can go out, so we can go to the gym, for example. Um, um, from next week, we will start with the catwalk, with the catwalk training. I try to watch some earlier interviews from other contestants, and I'm working out from home. So together with my roommates, I bought some equipment, some instruments, so I can work out from home. And just yeah, it's important to work on the body. It's important to eat healthy. So of course, I'm trying to stick to my diet and just make the best of it.
Okay. So, who was your closest candidate for this batch?
Well, there are a few guys that I can hang out with very well. To call like one person, I think that's hard. Of course, because of the whole pandemic, I haven't spoken to all of the guys, unfortunately. So there are a few I haven't really met in person. I saw them at the casting, but yeah, when we have photo shoots together or we hang out together, not everyone is involved at the same time. So I think it's hard to just say like one name, but there are a few guys I can hang out with really well, and if they are watching, they know who I'm talking about.
All right. So, what we have watching from Michelle Koyman. My beauty.
That's my big sister.
Wow. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
very much.
dear, for watching. Please don't forget
Second
to
me.
share our live. Thank you, Michelle.
She's really cute.
How old are you, Robin?
I'm 26 years old.
So 26. So aside from having a successful career, what is your plan? in your life?
Well, of course, a successful career is one of my plans. Besides that, because of a successful career, I want to have a happy family. So at one certain point, I want to have a wife with maybe some children. You never know what will happen in the future, but of course, eventually that's something I want. And now with the pageant, yeah, of course, I want to win. At first, I was like, well, just see how it will go. But when they announced Robin is in the final, I was like, well, now I am in the final. I want to win also. So I want to make the best of it. I'm working very hard. I'm training very hard for it, and we will see how far I will go. But for 100% sure, I will try to win the Misses of the Netherlands competition and eventually the international competition.
All right. What has been a challenge that you have experienced in life, and how did you overcome it?
Um, well, I think when I was a bit younger, I played at the highest level football. I played in the youth of Ajax, famous Dutch football team here. So I played in the youth, but I was very young. I was from a small city, and I wasn't able to stood up for myself. Um, and the competition is very strong over there. So when I was getting older, I learned a lot over there. So you have to stand up for yourself. You have to choose for yourself. It's a team sport, but there are all individuals in the team, and that's what I learned over there. That um, you always have to work very hard and think about yourself and try to make the best version of yourself.
That,
And if you can find the best version of yourself, you can together with the team you can come further.
all right. Thank you so much. So next question. Do you think being handsome will get you far in life or get you win the pageant?
Well, of course, being handsome, being pretty, having a good body will help you, of course. But it's not only about being pretty or handsome. You have to have some brains. You have to communicate very well if you want to share your message to the world. It's not only about good looking. It's also about being smart and being able to share the message you have. So I think being handsome can give you some opportunities, but if you're not smart or you're not handling it the right way, eventually it won't work out. I think so. You have to find the right combination to being handsome and use your brains also.
That's a great that's a great answer. So next question. What accomplishment are you most proud of and why? So aside from having a successful career, is there any accomplishment that you most proud of or that you are proud of?
Well, of course, I graduated 3 years ago already. I still have my bachelor business administration. That for me it was a huge thing because I had to stick a lot of time, of course, in it to study very hard. So of course, my parents were very proud at the moment when I graduated. And if I talk about more recently, I started at a new job in September last year, and I got my promotion last week. So for me personally, yeah, it was a huge thing for me.
All right. So for the benefits of our viewers and to your fans and supporters, can you give us some fun facts about yours?
Um, yeah, some fan facts. Sorry. I think I asked my roommate also, and he told me, well, your taste in music is very strange because you listen to all different kind of music, and it's not that you listen to opera this moment, and like 1 minute later you listen to a hip hop song, and 1 minute later you listen to some house music. So that doesn't make any sense. But that's just me. I just like different kinds of music. I like to explore different kinds of music, to search on the internet. And yeah, so when I like to go to concerts also. So at one point I go to maybe some classic music, opera concert, and the next day I can go to like a heavy metal concert, or maybe a hip hop song, or a techno party. I like very different kinds of music.
All right, thank you so much. So, moving going on to your training. So, to your fitness training. My question is, what is your favorite way to stay in shape when you are at the
Um,
gym?
uh, well, because we're not really able to go to the gym, I bought some equipment, like I said to you this interview. Um, so I bought some weights to work on the chest, to work on the arms. That's what I like. I'm not really into going for a run outside. It can be also a bit clear for your head going for a run outside, but I prefer playing football on the football field, for example. That's
Mhm.
what I also did almost my whole life. And because we couldn't go to the gym, I had to work out with only my own weight. So doing push-ups, doing pull-ups, um, standing on your hands. So and you can make a lot of improvement by doing that strictly multiple times a week. So and that's what I did this whole pandemic, where I wasn't being able to go to the gym. There were no, I didn't have any weights at home to train with. So train with your own body weight was a new experience for me. But I think it's, you can do so many things with your own body weight. So it was very nice to explore that kind of training.
All right, thank you so much. By the way, guys, if you have questions to our guest for tonight's live session, please don't hesitate to comment down below. So we're gonna read that later on. Okay, so moving on to our next question. Okay, so we already know that you are joining the Misters of the Netherlands 2020-2021 pageant. So can you tell us your advocacy or purpose of joining this pageant?
I think that would be climate change. As I work now in sustainability, so I'm helping sport clubs all over the country to be more sustainable. So I'm trying to help them, or to convince them, to bring the message that it's very important to not using that much electric or gas to make your house warm or your building warm. With that, it's only maybe a small thing, but I want to spread a message to Holland, or maybe to the world if I win, to be more sustainable, and to let people see that it's very important to think about our planet we live in. And climate change is, in my opinion, a very huge problem. If there wasn't no whole pandemic, I think it would be world problem number one at the moment. So climate change would be my advocacy.
All right, thank you so much. So what do you think is your edge among the other candidates?
Well, at first we have some very strong candidates, so you have to come with some good things. I think it is because when I played in the Youth of Ice when I was younger, I played with boys from different nationalities, from different cultures. And when I was getting older, I found out that traveling was one of my passions. So I went traveling to Asia. I went traveling to South America, and I like to explore the world and to see how other people live, and people with some other beliefs, or maybe other cultures, other languages, other food. I would always try to understand the world a bit better. And I think because I already explored a tiny bit of the world, I think I'm able to communicate maybe more easily with all different kind of type of people. I think that's one of my yeah. I think that can help me further if you compare me with other participants in this pageant.
All right, thank you so much. If given a chance to win this particular pageant, or the Misters of the Netherlands 2020 pageant, how would you use your title to benefit others?
You mean how would I use my title to explore my to my how do I say it? Sorry, can you repeat the question again?
How will how will how will, how will you use your title to benefit others? Just in case you won as the Misters of the Netherlands 2021 pageant. So let us say
That's a
you
good.
won. How will you use that? How will you inspire others?
I think well, of course, you have a lot of Miss pageants for women, and I think pageants for men aren't very common.
Mhm.
And I also get some negative reactions because of it. And I think I will use if I win the title, I think I will spread the message that even if you're a man, it's good to to join a pageant like this only if you want it, but it's very good to I'm forcing myself to make the best version of myself, the best version of Robin Coyman, and I have to work hard for it. I have to train for it. I have to be dedicated, and I think that will bring you further as a person. If you have to force yourself to be dedicated to something and to have a goal in your life or to have a goal for the next few months, and especially in this time of the year we're living in this pandemic, it's good to have a goal and it's good to have something to look forward to and to force yourself to work hard for it. So you will train yourself that you have to do something to achieve something. And I think that would be the thing I would spread to other guys, men, boys who are thinking about maybe joining a pageant.
That's a great answer for you. Of course, if you are joining or if given a chance to win, of course, first thing you will do is to spread the message, right? That
Yeah,
um everything is possible when you work for it. Yeah,
especially yeah, exactly yeah, yeah. If you work hard for it, you can achieve many things, and you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the goal you're achieving, try to achieve, and just go for it.
exactly. Okay, so moving on to our next question. So as you mentioned that you traveled a lot of places in the world. So my question is, what has been your favorite place you have visited? So let us say,
Well,
aside
it's not
from
a
your country.
besides my country,
Mhm.
Holland is a very nice country. So if you're maybe thinking about visiting Holland, you should do it.
Mhm.
But I went to Asia for 3 months, and I started in Vietnam. And because I liked it so much in Vietnam, I stayed for almost 2 months. So Vietnam will be on top of my list of my favorite countries. But I visited Vietnam, Thailand, Colombia, and a few countries here in Europe.
Mhm.
So, but Vietnam is on top of my list. That country has everything.
How about Philippines? Are you planning to go here?
Well, well, to be honest, I was planning on going to the Philippines because I had such a good time in Asia. I went back home and I thought, what should I do with my life now? And I thought, well, traveling was so much fun. I want to do it again. So I saved some money and I was looking for a journey in Asia. And the Philippines was really it's true. You have to believe me. It was on top of my list. But because of the whole COVID thing, um, I thought, well, maybe it's not good to go to Asia because we heard a lot of stories about COVID in
Mhm.
Asia. So I thought, well, okay, maybe I should go a different direction. So I decided to go to South America, but eventually COVID hit the whole planet. So so if I win the Misses of the Netherlands and I can go to the Philippines, that would be a dream. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Who is the person you look up to the most? So let us say in pageant world, king.
Well, the whole pageant world is a new world for me, so I'm still yeah, learning about it and exploring the whole pageant world.
Mhm.
But I think Paul, who won Man at International last year, is big inspirational for all of the participants in this competition. He did a very good job last year. He's very charismatic and handsome, good looking, well educated, good in communication. So I think for me as a participant in this pageant, I think Paul would be someone I look up to.
Okay, thank you. If you could have the powers of any superhero, what would it be?
Um, I think it would be teleportation.
Mm-hmm.
So, or maybe flying. Maybe flying is more fun because you can fly very fast and you can look from above to all those tiny people and tiny buildings. I think that's maybe more fun than teleportations. Yeah. So I would go for flying.
Okay, next. If I were a genie in the battle and could grant you any one wish, what would that be?
Uh, a wish.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think my wish would be the. I think my wish would be Corona, COVID is leaving this planet. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a thing anymore, and my grandpa hasn't have to worry about seeing his children and his grandchildren again, and just live his uh, well a last period of his life. He's a bit old, um, so my wish would be that he wouldn't have to worry about spending time with his kids and with his grandchildren because of the whole COVID thing. So I just hope that we'll finally leave this planet.
Okay, thank you. How Robin Coyman respond to a criticism?
Um, of course, I listen to criticism, and it's good getting criticism because, of course, I'm doing some things not always very good, and but if it's criticism I don't agree with, or it's not fair, maybe. Um, it goes in this ear and it goes out in that ear. Um, so I try to make the best of it, and if it's a good advice, then I'll try to do something with it. But
Mhm.
if it's maybe if it's a thing that doesn't make any sense, I just let it go.
All right, thank you so much. We have Chelsea Liara has a comment for you. Mr. Robin Coyman, are you single?
I'm single. Yeah,
Oh, Chelsea, you have a
still
chance.
single.
And she has another follow up. So much handsome guy, love.
Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you. That's very sweet.
And sending love from Artin Noel Z Teves Osilvor. I love you.
Already, that's very soon. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And also comment from Daniel Gray from Pageant Talk Overload Philippines. Love the hairstyle.
Thank you, Daniel. Actually, I'm having a photo shoot within like half an hour. So there's a hairdresser here backstage who did my hair like 1 hour ago. So thank you.
Of
I will bring the message to him. He's behind this wall.
Actually, yes, we do agree with Daniel Gray. So we love your hairstyle. So that's great.
Thank
And
you,
you
thank you.
look handsome. So another from Kent de la Cruz. Shout out.
Shout out Ken de la Cruz. Shout out and thank you for watching.
All right. Thank you for watching, guys. And if you have questions, please comment down below. Okay, next question for you, Robin. So if given a chance to win the title, what um question is what would you like to be remembered as a title holder?
I would like to be remembered as a guy with a smile on his face, um, as a guy who is always respectful to all people, who is always respectful to people who maybe don't agree with the things I do or maybe don't agree with the things I believe. For me, it doesn't matter what you believe or what kind of color or if you like boys or girls or whatever. It doesn't mean anything for me. I just want to be remembered as a guy who is respectful to all different kinds of people. Yeah, just being respectful and happy and with a smile on his face. I think everybody should smile a bit more.
All right. Thank you so much. Um, do you agree that pageants should be allowed to enforce height or age restrictions? What do you think?
Well, no, I don't think so. I think you should join a pageant no matter what your height should is or whatever. For a Dutch guy, I'm not that tall.
Mhm.
So at first, I thought, well, why did they ask me? Because I'm just not tall enough for a pageant. But the next moment, I thought, well, if they ask me, apparently I'm long enough. So and I think you can do so many things. You can accomplish so many things. And it doesn't matter if you're tall or maybe shorter or big or small. In my opinion, it doesn't matter. So no, I don't think there should be any restrictions on it.
Okay. Who is the most influential person in your life?
I think that would be my mom. Yeah, I think that would be my mom. So we have the same way of thinking. We have the same. Yeah, I think we have sort of the same personality. Of course, we different from each other in certain ways, but most of the times we're on the same page. And I think she's watching, so thank you, mom. But I think that would be my mom.
Okay, thank you so much. If you were given a chance to change something from the past, what would it be?
Personally, you mean?
Yes, in your personal life.
Um, if I would change something in my life, uh, hmm. Well, uh, when I went to college, I was only thinking about playing football, and I want to be a professional football player. And that was the only thing I was thinking about. But when I was getting older, I realized, well, maybe I'm not good enough to earn a lot of money with playing football, and I should focus on other things. But I think I realized it a bit too late. So maybe I should be more busy with with organizing my future when I was maybe a bit older. I think I grew up a bit later than I should be maybe.
Okay, thank you so much. So next question. This is the common questions that asked from the judges. Why do you deserve to win this title?
Because I'm giving my 100% for this pageant. Um, when they announced Robin is in the final, I was like, well, now I'm in the final, and now I want to win also. So I'm working on my body. I'm having my diet. I'm watching interviews, I'm watching the catwalk, I'm doing photo shoots, I'm trying to get some votes, of course, that's also important. So I'm just giving my 100% besides by having my job and my daily life. So I'm very busy these days. Um, but it's an investment to come further as a person. It's an investment to maybe win the title of the Mistress of the Netherlands, maybe win internationally. I really hope so. And yeah, that's so I'm just giving my 100%.
All right. So what title are you aiming for?
The Mistress of the Netherlands, of course.
Mhm.
That's the first title. That's my the first thing I'm focusing on. But of course, when the final is coming closer, I'm starting to think about more being one of the participants internationally for the Men of the World
Mhm.
2021. So that's the bigger goal. That's the bigger goal. So winning the Misses of Netherlands is one thing, but of course I want to win the Man of the World very very bad. So that's the bigger goal.
Thank you so much. If you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that be? So let us say
Uh,
you're facing in the mirror and you look yourself, your younger self. What would be your advice to him or to yourself?
my advice would be go your own way, or maybe um, when I was younger and I was playing in the youth of Ajax, they told me you are too kind. So when I was facing the goalkeeper and maybe one of my teammates was having a better precision, I gave the ball to him and he shoot, but he missed. So we didn't have a goal or nothing. But if I shoot self myself and it was a goal, I was the one who achieved something. And because maybe was a bit I wasn't selfish at all. I should be maybe a bit more selfish because it's not bad to be a bit selfish in life, but just do it the right way. And I think my advice would be if I look in the mirror to a younger version of Robin, then it would be a bit more selfish.
All right, thank you so much. And we have some shout outs to Misters of the Netherlands watching, and the message is thank you, Pageant Trend, for taking time to interview our candidates. Doing great, Robin. We are proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Misters of
Thank
the
you very much.
Netherlands.
Very
And
nice.
another question for you. Have you ever been bullied?
No, no, actually, I never been bullied. Actually, I never experienced it as bullying. Maybe when I was younger, I wasn't. My friends were always taller, and I was very short. And eventually,
Mhm.
when I was getting older, um,
You
luckily
just re-
I was a bit more taller. But so they made fun of me all the time. But I didn't experience it as bullying. So luckily, I haven't been bullied. So, but that's yeah, luckily.
All right. So going back to your first screening of Misters of the Netherlands, what was your first reaction that you have been included as the finalist of Misters of the Netherlands?
Well, it was to be honest, I was a bit surprised.
Mhm.
I was also a bit nervous because when they invited me for the Misses of the Netherlands, well, I was standing there with around 100 guys, and they were all good looking and handsome and well trained. So you're feeling a bit small, and you're trying to show the best version of yourself to the jury, but you don't really know what they are looking for because for me everything was new. And when they announced all the guys who were in the final, and they when they called my name, I was like, oh, whoa, really? And I was very honored because I could call myself a finalist of the Miss of the Netherlands. So of course that's a good feeling. So I was very glad. I was very happy with it, but also a bit. I couldn't really realize or believe it at that point. So I think that took a few days before I really realized it.
All right. So as a first timer of in the pageant world, what do you think is your best asset that you can show to the Misters of the Netherlands organizations for you to choose to become their king or the representative to the international pageant?
So you mean one of my strongest benefits of me personally? You mean?
Yeah, as your personal best assets for you.
I think I'm not judgmental,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm always trying to make the best of it, and I always try to see things from different perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
So of course I have my opinion, sometimes a strong opinion, but I always try to look at things from different perspectives. Sorry for that word. So I think, and that's also because I went traveling and I try to explore the world. I try to understand things, and I try to make sense to the world, to people, to problems, and I think that's one of my strongest things.
Okay. So describe yourself in 3 words.
I think that would be explorer,
Mm-hmm.
respectful, and I think social.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 words, I think.
Okay. Thank you so much. So let's have our fast talks. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Of course, let's have our first question. Okay. If you had a warning label, what would yours?
A warning label.
Yes.
Um, a warning label.
So example of warning label, danger, or that's it, danger, or please don't disturb.
I don't think I really understand your question, but um, so you mean a label for me personally or for a situation?
For your personal life.
Mm, in a bad way. So I think maybe um, I don't think I have much patience.
Mm.
So is that what you mean?
Like, stay with me, I'm impatient, something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
don't
So
push
I'm
me.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say impatient.
Okay, so next question. Anyway, there is no wrong or right answer here because this is just only a fast talk.
Okay.
Okay, next question. What animal would be the most terrifying if it could speak?
Oh, if it could speak, I think it will be a crocodile.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. Next question. Would you rather be the best player on a horrible team or the worst player on a great team?
Uh, I think I would be rather be the best player in a horrible team because I think when I was playing football,
Mhm.
I played as a forwarder, and as a forwarder, you really like to score goals, and you have to be. I always liked it to be the man and to be the important guy in the team. but it won't bring you very far if you're in a horrible team. So eventually, I think I have to choose for being the horrible player in a really good team, so you can achieve something because you're playing a team sport. So you want to win prizes, for example. So eventually, I think I would go for a worst player in a very good team.
Okay, next question. Who or where would you hunt if you were a ghost?
Where I would hunt if I were a ghost. Wow. Um, it's a really good question. Never thought about that. If I were a ghost, where would I hunt?
Would you like to hunt your best friends or your future girlfriend, something like that?
I think I would hunt. Yeah, let's say my best friend. Let's go for my roommate, so I can bully them a bit the next day, the day after.
Okay, next question. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ooh, I really like pancakes, but always when I eat pancakes, I'm done with it after the three or four of them. So I think if would be one thing, I would go for the noodle soup.
Okay. If you joined the circus, what would your circus act be?
I think it would be hanging on those rings in the air. That would be very fun. Also very dangerous. But if I'm doing that, I have to train really hard. But that would be very cool.
Okay, next question. Have you ever worn clothing with the labels or tags still attached?
No,
How
no.
about during your photo shoots?
Well, yeah, yeah. When I was shooting for a brand and I had to shoot for that brand,
Mm-hmm.
uh, sometimes the labels were still on it because they had to sell it in their shop. But for me, that I bought some clothes and I was wearing them with some text still on it. No, that doesn't happen.
Okay, next. If you were a woman for a day, what would be the first thing you will do?
I think every man will do the same. Standing in front of the mirror and just take a look.
Mhm.
I think that would be the first thing, and I think the second thing will be uh, well, go out and see how men look at you, because as a man, you only experience it from your own perspective, but
Mhm.
you don't know how it is for a lady. So I think if I were a lady for one day, I would stand in front of the mirror for maybe the first hour, and then I will go out with with my ladies and just see how guys are.
All right, next. Would you rather always be 20 minutes early or always be 10 minutes late?
Well, rather be 20 minutes earlier, but I have to be honest. For my friends who are watching or my family, I'm always 10 minutes late. So I'm working on it.
Okay, would you rather your shirts be one size small or your shirts be three sizes bigger?
Three sizes bigger. Yes.
Okay, would you rather live in Europe or live in America?
Well, I don't know how life is in America, and well, I'm not complaining for my life here in Holland, so I would go for life in Europe. Yeah.
Okay, would you rather discover the cure of a disease or discover life in a new planet?
Um, I think the cure of the disease, and I would, I hope I would discover the cure of the disease, because the disease here on this planet can affect the whole planet, like we all experience right now. And of course, it would be very cool to explore or to invent some new life on Mars or Jupiter or whatever. But I think I would rather be for a vaccine or something here in this on this planet.
Okay, next. So would you rather unlimited drinks for a life or unlimited food for a life?
Mm, mm, mm. Unlimited food.
Okay, next. Would you rather lose your sense of taste or lose sense of smell?
Well, actually, I'm experiencing it right now because I had the the COVID back in October. But losing your taste that's not fun. So I lost my taste and my smell. But if you lose your taste, you don't enjoy food anymore. And well, we eat every day. We have to eat every day. And if you can enjoy food anymore, yeah, that's no fun at all. So I rather lose my my smell, but of course you don't want to lose both. So
Okay, next. Would you rather wake up late or go to bed late?
go to bed late.
Okay. What would be harder to live without for a year? Internet or TV?
Mm, I think internet,
Music or movies?
music,
Shoes or soap?
soap,
Sunscreen or sunglasses?
sunglasses,
Car or phone?
car,
Coffee or alcoholic drinks?
alcoholic drinks.
The beach
No,
or
no, no. Correct me. I will go for coffee.
okay. The beach or the snow?
The beach,
Okay, next. Toilet paper or toothbrush?
toilet paper,
Fruits or vegetables?
vegetables,
Pillow or blankets?
blankets.
Okay, would you rather always have to tell the truth or always have to lie?
I would rather tell the truth all the time instead of lying.
Okay, never be able to speak again or have to say everything in your mind?
I have to say everything on my mind.
Be allowed to wash your hair only once a year or be forced to wear wet socks for the rest of your life?
Wow. How can I choose? There are two things you really don't want because wearing wet socks for a year it's gross probably, and not washing your hair. Uh, well, my hair is a bit important for me. I want to wash it more often instead of once a year. Well, do I really have to choose?
Yes, only
Oh,
one.
mm, okay, wet socks.
Okay. Be in the real life version of The Walking of the Dead or be in the real life version of American Horror Story.
Walking off the dead.
Run your tongue down a New York City sidewalk or press your tongue into a stranger's nostril.
The first one.
Okay. Use sandpaper as toilet paper or use hot sauce as eye drops.
What was the second one?
Use hot sauce as eye drops.
The first one.
Okay. Be sticky for the rest of your life or be itchy of the rest of your life.
Be itchy for the rest of my life.
Okay. Next. Would you rather eat hot salad or cold soup? Soup, sorry.
Uh, cold soup or hot salad? Hot salad.
Next, have rainbow colors in your hair or have zebra stripes?
Uh, Zebra stripes. That would be very cool.
Live in a teacup or underneath a mushroom?
Leave in a pickup.
Having breakfast with a bear or dinner with a whale?
Breakfast with a bear.
Next, be invisible or have the ability to fly?
Um, Having the ability to fly.
Okay, next, have a friend ghost or have a friend vampire?
A friend ghost.
Okay, next, time travel or space travel?
Space travel.
French kisses or French macarons?
French kisses.
Long walks in the sun or bicycle rides by the sea?
Bicycle rides with a C.
Carousel rides or roller coaster rides?
The first one, cars, right?
Carousel.
Oh, roller coaster.
Popcorn and film night or dinner and dancing?
Dinner and dancing.
Surprises or something to look forward to?
Hmm, Surprises.
Okay. So, last question. Complete the sentence. Who is Robin Coyman?
Robin Coyman is a respectful, social, and friendly guy who always tries to make the best of it and tries to have fun. Um, and um, yeah, just go for it, go your own way, and don't be too judgmental.
Okay, thank you so much. And I'm giving you now the floor to promote yourself and also to promote the Misters of the Netherlands pageant. There.
All right. Well, my name is Robin Coyman, Robin Coyman from the Netherlands, participating in the pageant for Mrs. of Netherlands 2021. You can all vote for me for all the Dutch watchers. Keep on voting for me. Go follow Pageant Trend. Go follow the Mrs. of the Netherlands. You can all follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Robin Coyman. That's my name. And yeah, I appreciate all your support, all your messages. I really appreciate it. And well, hopefully I will win and we see each other in the Philippines.
Yes, and the message to the organization. Your
Well,
message.
at first, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me doing this interview. It's for me also a way to explore myself, and for me also a way to to tell you who is Robin, who is he like, and so thank you for that. Thank you, Mrs. of the Netherlands, for being so helpful and always being so reachful. So yeah, I'm glad and I'm going for 100% for it.
When is the pageant or final coronation of Misters of the Netherlands?
It's the 25th of April. Will be the announcement of the last 20 candidates, and the big final will be on the 1st of May. So till then, it will be very exciting.
Okay, so last message to your co-candidates.
Well, guys, do your best. And we're all very helpful to each other. So no bad words for other guys. Just do your own thing. Work very hard, train very hard, and we will see who will win the title. But there are many very strong candidates, so we will see who will win. But just make the best of it, and good luck.
All right. Thank you so much, Robin Coyman. And also, thank you so much to the Misters of the Netherlands organization for, of course, allowing us to have Robin Coyman as one of our guests for this live session. And if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe, Pageant Trend, and follow us on our Instagram account, Pageant Trend, and also like our Facebook page, Pageant Trend. So we have 275K followers or 275 followers. So thank you so much for supporting Pageant Trend. And also, don't forget to support Robin Coyman's journey to the Misters of the Netherlands 2020-21 pageant. So, if you want to have some update about his journey, don't hesitate to go to Instagram account. Just type Robin Coyman and follow his Instagram account. And of course, your Facebook account also is Robin Coyman, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, you can add him on his Facebook account, Robin Coyman, if you want to witness his journey to Misters of the Netherlands pageant. So again, once again, this is Jay Barbo hosting the live interview with Misters of the Netherlands 2020 finalist Robin Coyman, all the way from the Netherlands. Thank you so much, Robin, for your time, and have a nice day in Netherlands and have a nice evening here in the Philippines. Can you I have some favor for you, please, Robin. Can you say it? Mabuhay Philippines, mahal ko kayo.
Mabuhay Philippines, and the next one was very hard.
Mahal ko kayo.
Mahal ko kayo.
All right. Can you repeat it?
Ma-
Uh,
Mabuhay Philippines, maku kayo.
mahal. Mabuhay Philippines, mahal ko kayo.
Mabuhay Philippines, mubuhay makayo.
Mahal ko kayo.
Mahal ko kayo. Wow, it's very
Yeah,
hard.
that's great. All right. Thank you, Robin, for your time. And thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. See you on our next interviews. And bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me, and have a
You're
nice evening.
welcome.